It's a Netflix and chill mood right here. If you got your bae coming over and y'all just want to chill a little bit. And again,
turn the lights down a little bit.
Turn the lights down low.
Oh, it's LaTesa. LaTesa.
Show 'em how we do it.
Show her love and get with it. She's blowing up every minute. It's LaTesa. LaTesa. Every minute. Every minute.
What's up? You are tuned in right now to Latest with LaTesa podcast. I am your host, LaTesa Lenz, and this month is Black Business Month. All right, I have a special guest with me here today, a very old friend. We definitely had to reconnect again. I'll let her introduce herself, and then the magic happens. So let us know who you are.
Yes, Tori Wells. I'm the owner of Feline Apparel. Been in the business for a while. I mean, at this point, I'm 4 years into the game. Women's athleisure brand, high-end luxury, I would say. But yeah, I'm here. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having
I'm
me.
super
Honestly,
excited.
I've always been excited to be around you,
Yeah,
for one. And for you to even ask me a second time to come back, it's been amazing. So
That's how you
appreciate
know
it.
you're great. I don't do double backs. You know, I don't do double takes.
Maybe on the way. Maybe on the way to greatness. So yeah, I'll take it.
Well, you know how I do. I do an icebreaker.
Okay.
So we have an icebreaker just, to get the mood swinging and things like that. So this icebreaker is called Name That Movie. So since your brand is called Feline, I'm going to substitute Feline for the title. So you have to guess the actual movie.
Oh, Lord.
Okay? So we got 5 topics, all right? So the first movie, Feline After Next. What you think it?
Friday After Next.
Okay. Easy, right?
Okay.
What about Feline and Flow?
Hustle and Flow?
These are too easy.
It's
I'm
too
going to have
easy
to
for
get
me.
you. Okay, what about the Little Felines? You got to think about this one.
Little felines.
Uh-huh. I don't know if you're going to get this one.
The Little Rascals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sis. Okay.
I'm kind of a movie buff, so.
Me too. Okay, so the Black Feline. That's easy.
The Black Panther. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. I should have got some harder ones.
Here's a cool little dump.
Uh-huh.
If you've been following me for a while, actually, the original name for Feline Apparel was originally Black Feline, which is so crazy. Yeah. I ended up changing the name kind of like for marketing purposes because I felt like dropping the black would kind of make it a little bit more marketable. So, yeah that's actually kind of a little shameless plug.
So is that how I got like the first Feline black hat and black dress that you got for me?
Yeah, I think I actually was kind of going into the direction to where I did want to use, black pieces and things of that nature. So yeah, you kind of got, like an exclusive because I never really came back to that.
Well, that's good. We definitely got to talk about how we met because I know people are like, what are they talking about?
For sure.
So we definitely gonna get into that. I have one more, the Feline Club.
Oh, the Breakfast Club.
No.
Oh, no.
No. I knew you were going to say that. Something told me you were going to say the Breakfast Club.
Oh, the Babysitter's Club.
No.
No? This is a movie?
This is the movie. The Feline Club.
Oh, what? Fight Club?
No.
Jesus. All of those are movies, aren't they?
Yeah, they're movies.
You might have stumped me. Hold on.
I knew I was going to get you with at least one.
Gosh.
Do you need a hint? You want a hint? You
Sure.
need to tag in a hint?
Give me a little tag in. Yeah.
Okay. Bernie Mac.
Oh, the Players Club.
Yes.
Okay. I see what you did there.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you like the game? I thought it was pretty
cute.
dope. It was
I love
pretty
that.
dope. You got at least 4 right.
Yeah.
And then the Players Club kind of tricked you
It
up a
kind of
little
tripped
bit.
me up.
It definitely did.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Players Club in like a long time.
You know it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I was going to. Yeah, I just haven't watched it.
I watched
again.
it yesterday.
You did.
So that's
Does it still kind of give you the vibes?
You know what? I'm catching new stuff.
Okay.
Because I was younger.
Yeah.
And things kind of just
we weren't really
went over my head.
We weren't really supposed to be watching that.
We weren't. Like
Not
that
at all.
scene seems like you read. It was. I was 9.
Not appropriate.
It wasn't. But if you go back and watch it, you're gonna get a whole nother perspective of everything. So put that on your to-do list today.
I will.
Netflix
I
and
will.
chill.
I'll probably
Players
try to
Club.
watch it this weekend. So yeah.
Well, I'm excited. Let me know how you like it.
Yeah, for sure. I will.
Okay, so we got to get into the Feline Apparel. Let's start with the name.
Yeah.
Okay.
So gosh, it's array of things that Feline actually comes into. My initial purpose of actually coming out with the line was for Feline. I mean, like for women's empowerment anyway. Feline is supposed to be an explanation of like your personality as a woman. You're fierce. You're just standing out, basically. Like it's supposed to actually make you feel comfortable in the athletic wear that you're actually wearing, but at the same time you look good as hell. Like
you do.
Well, thank you. Like you're supposed to look good in what you wear, and I think a lot of people have a misconception in regards to the brand in itself, but I am like a fashion designer at heart. I'm been in fashion for like over 10 years. So essentially I want people to wear something that's comfortable, but also looks good as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I love how you had comfortable and looking good because athleisure wear isn't really popular right now. So what gave you that idea to go, this is my angle?
Well, honestly, it actually is popular. A lot of people do wear athletic wear for comfort, I guess you can say, run errands and things of that nature outside of going to the gym, if that makes sense. But I wanted to put both of those together on top of actually being fashionable. So kind of just breaking the mold of saying, hey, yes, I can go work out in my gear. I can go grocery shopping in my gear too, but I can also go to the bar. And stuff like wear some heels with it, go out to the club. So just trying to bring both of those molds together, if that makes sense. And that's kind of where I went with it.
I love it. And again, like, congratulations
thank
on
you.
everything.
I appreciate it.
The last time I talked to you was like, seeing you, like, interview you was 2019.
Yeah, it's
so
been a while.
I gotta tell people like how it started, how everything started. Like I was just strolling on Facebook, and I had this bright idea to do a podcast.
Yeah,
and Fashion Through Lens was the title.
Yep.
And the reason why I titled it that was because I myself had no fashion sense. I'm just gonna be completely honest. And I was like, okay, I feel like I'm the only person that knows nothing about fashion. So how about I interview my people, make them feel special, and they educate me as well. Yeah. And that's kind of where the Fashion Through Lens podcast started. Yeah. And you were actually my first guest on when I did my first new podcast studio.
Had a ball.
And that's kind of how we started. That was 2019.
Yeah.
This is 2022.
Can you imagine that it's 2022?
I can't imagine.
And we're already, what is this, August?
Yes.
It's crazy.
It's August. And I know when I first met you, like you said, you started off just black.
Yeah.
Everything. And now you're so colorful.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a colorful person.
Yeah. Like, I need to know what was your mindset at that point in time, because I know this was a huge transition for you.
It was a huge transition. At the end of the day, of course, I've always wanted to incorporate color. That's kind of a no-brainer. If anyone has been following me prior to me meeting you, my original collection actually did have a bunch of camo and reds and greens and things of that nature. The way that I kind of derived each collection is like I think of colors anyway, or I think of what would a completely cohesive collection look like. Yeah. Like what is the meaning behind this particular collection? That's kind of where I went. At that particular time when I gave you the black, I was just thinking black feline. Yeah. And it really was I was on the fence in regards to changing the name anyway, but I wanted to go ahead and, if I was going to go out with a bang, I was going to go out with a bang, go ahead and drop the black and just leave it at Feline Apparel. But ideally, each collection, this is kind of like just a shameless plug, but each collection will now be a specific color. So that's honestly kind of like a monochromatic theme, I guess you could say, for everybody, to where you can actually mix and match the pieces along down the line. So that's the hint. I
love it.
My previous collection was all pink.
Yes.
But, my next collection, we're not going to talk about colors yet, but it'll be a simultaneous, color for there. But eventually, after about a couple of collections, people kind of understand that you can mix and match from each of the collections to kind of create your look. So,
and you talked about the pink, because I was actually at that launch party, and it was amazing. The food was good.
Had a ball.
The host was good.
Oh, thanks.
And we saw you launched your commercial for us right then and there. What was going through your mind the whole time? Because it looked like everything was just perfect.
I'm not gonna lie, I was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed. It's hilarious when people think that everything is coming together when they get there. Yeah. But behind the scenes, everything was
I'm pretty sure.
It wasn't really falling apart, but I kind of sometimes get anxiety in regards to, because I have that I want everything to be perfect type mentality, and that's not real life. That's not normal. So at the end of the day, I was a little bit behind. I felt like things were not going to come together. Food, surprisingly, was a little bit behind, but everybody loved the food.
It was good, girl.
And shameless plug, one of my friends, her name is Keandra. She actually did the food. It was amazing. But yeah, overall, I had a ball. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed yourself.
Yeah.
I'm glad that everybody loved the promo video. Blood, sweat, and tears, baby. That's at this point, it's continuous. Like, that's just how we're going.
So how did you feel with all of that support, like in one room?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. The energy was perfect that night.
It really was.
Which was, I mean, not crazy, but I was surprised.
Yeah.
But not in a negative way. I think I kind of set the intention for everybody to kind of have a good night, There were women that I actually had never met, that actually attended the event, which was really cool. Everybody was in their bag. Yeah. Like, everybody appreciated the time.
It just seemed like everybody knew everybody. Like,
and that's actually what was
nobody knew anybody.
That's what I said. That was actually what was insane. Everybody acted like they knew everybody, but everybody didn't know everybody. Like, I think we had like small groups of people that were friends that clicked up, but ideally it just goes back to the meaning behind Feline Apparel, which is it's women's empowerment. I want everybody to feel comfortable with each other and uplift and grow together and things of that nature. You don't necessarily have to be in a box or be secluded or click up. Because surprisingly, I've never been a cliquey person. If you ever learn much about me, I never really grew up in cliques. I kind of loathe them. I don't really like them because I feel like you don't really get the opportunity to be who you really are in a clique.
Because there's so many different personalities.
Yeah, so it's like, why not? I think I was kind of that person where I was just kind of a free floater.
Yeah,
like
in every friend group.
Yeah, like I knew all the friend groups, but I was never like
I'm the same way, girl. Like, this is my person. Yeah, I'm gonna go here with her everywhere. So I'm just like, I feel you. Yeah, I like that. And then when I seen the commercial, looked amazing.
Oh yeah.
So how long did it take you guys to shoot it?
That shoot, I think it was just a day shoot. So I think in maybe 2 to 3 hours. It wasn't that long. Let me tell you what happened. This is how I know that sometimes I have to say this. It's kind of funny though. I'm like, I know when I'm being tried, because I know essentially I do have a spiritual background in regards to why I came up with the brand. Yeah. So I feel like if all these unnecessary things happen, then I'm being like, something is trying me, because they don't, it doesn't want to come out great when it's gonna come out great. And I'm just like, oh, I'm protected, so no worries. You know, that day we were actually supposed to shoot outside.
Really?
Yeah, like we were supposed to shoot outside. We were supposed to have all these big schemes and things of that nature. And we ended up shooting in my apartment complex. Like,
really? It looked like you guys went to like a luxury gym and shot it, and that was the actual idea.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the idea, but it came together well, which is crazy because, I'm always like, this is the idea that we're going to go for. If this is what we have to, not really settle, but if this is the direction we're going to go in, it's going to still come out good. Yeah. Like I said, the intention is for this to be amazing. So I got some amazing people working behind me. So
that's good. I'm glad.
There's no other way. It won't come out that way. So
it looked really good.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I know you mentioned earlier that you're just a really reserved person.
Yeah.
So do you think your line just kind of pushes you out of your comfort zone a little bit?
Yeah.
Today,
yeah. I'm actually doing this thing where I'm pushing myself. Outside of my comfort zone, if that makes sense. I've had a lot of different spiritual practitioners kind of tell me that I possibly do need to be in the forefront of what I'm doing. Whereas I've always been a behind the scenes type person. I never brag and boast about what I have going on, but I always feel like, I am talented, of course. Maybe people do need to see me. Yeah. So I'm just taking that on now. I think there's continuous growth as well. Yeah. So with continuous growth, you have to change it up. And that's just kind of where I'm at.
Well, I see you, sis.
Yeah,
I've been seeing you for a very long time.
Thank you.
I follow you on Twitter, and sis be coming with them quotes, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Thank you.
Because she gonna tell y'all what's up.
That's funny. That is hilarious. Okay, thank you.
Because I'll be like, you know what? This is like my soul sister. Like, you just don't know how much you encourage me. And I just really look up to you.
That's amazing.
And like when I went to your launch party, I was just like, she's so amazing. She's such a good person.
I'm definitely humbled because I feel like
I can tell. And you kind of remind me of the heart that I have. Like, I can see it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, she is just so humble. You can tell that she's authentic. She loves what she does, and she stays in her lane, and she wants everybody to win.
Yeah.
That's rare.
Yeah. Nah, that's,
I've
had conversations with friends, and we've kind of gone in depth, I would say, in regards to what they want to do in life and like aspirations, and future endeavors and things of that nature, and would always come at me and say, you're like the only person I know that's like super ecstatic about what I have going on.
Yeah.
And I've always been that person where I am like super cheerful.
Yeah.
Like, you tell me that what do you need? Like, what do you need from me so I can help push you in the direction that you need to be? Like, I just feel like I want to be supportive.
Yeah.
I don't really understand anybody who doesn't.
Yeah.
And maybe that's kind of where I'm at in my life. I've always been that way, though, where I'm always of service, if that makes sense. I always want to be of service. How can I help? How can I make your life easier? And that's just where I'm at. So,
and I feel like when you put that out there, you get it back.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
A few times, But I just feel like you can. I just love your energy.
Oh, thanks.
I really do.
I think that
like
it's tenfold. It goes back and forth.
I don't know. I really can't explain like how much that I love your energy. And it's crazy because with radio, I've just been through a lot. Yeah. And I don't know if you knew, but like that day where we had my podcast, I had just got laid off from iHeart. Like,
no, I do remember us having a conversation about that. Yeah.
So fresh out of college, I was like 22. Yeah. Training to be on air.
Yeah.
Went through the training, got my show slide, everything, and then a few days later, they're like, it's a lot going on with the pandemic. You're part-time. We're going to have to let you go. Yeah. And at that moment, like, instead of writer block, I had, like, radio block.
Yeah,
I'm like,
sure.
oh, my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
For sure.
And I didn't know anybody. I was, fresh out of college, just got an Instagram. I'm like, nobody knows me. Like, these were the thoughts going through my head. Yeah. And for me to reach out to you, you didn't know who I was.
Didn't, no.
You didn't even know if I did radio. Like, you didn't know anything.
Yeah.
And for you to just be ecstatic to just serve, like you said.
Yeah, sure.
I was stunned because I've never had that before. Like, the industry that I'm in, it's like either you get it done or it doesn't get done.
Yeah. I don't know. Why not?
Yeah.
Somebody has to give you a hand. Like,
right.
Somebody has to help it. Like, we can't do everything by ourselves.
Exactly.
We think we can. I personally might be equipped to do a lot of things by myself because I've had to.
Right.
But essentially, I'm not going to put myself in I guess you could say, maybe more, what is the word that I want to use?
Independent, but like...
I'm not really sure, but I'm not going to put myself in a position to where I don't want to accept the help if there is help. Yeah, right?
That makes sense.
I don't need a handout or anything like that, but I want to make sure that this person is genuinely here for me.
Right.
And I want to see you grow. Like, since I've known you, I'm like, this girl is in her bag now. She is in her own studio. We have all the gear and stuff. Like, not to say that you weren't already prepared then, because you were. Yeah. Like, and I think I told you that day about being laid off that maybe that's a sign.
Yeah, that's what you said.
God is
You're the first person to tell me that.
Yeah, like he's gonna always put you in the position that you need to be for you to actually receive whatever blessing he's trying to give you,
and I needed to hear that at the time.
That's the reality of it.
It was just like I said, I was just going through a lot, and everything was happening so fast. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like something was just telling me, just start a podcast. Yeah, because radio, you can only say so much. You can only do so much. And for a long time, God was like, you need to do a podcast. You need to do it. And I was like, no, I just want to be on the radio. I don't want to be in the camera. I don't want to. I just want to keep my voice in this little box.
Yeah. Something that he will also do? He will almost like force you into it.
Oh, girl. Off camera, we going to talk about it. Yeah. Because I would not be here if he did not force me. Yep. He literally had to, he had to do a lot for me to be here. Yeah. And that's why, like, I'm still, like, overwhelmed. Every time I get here, I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm here. Because if it was up to me, I'd be in my comfort zone.
Of course.
I'd still be,
we all would.
2019, still trying to do, Fashion Through Lens in a little studio by myself.
But we don't want that. We don't want that. Yeah. It's continuous elevation. You know, you're always going to move forward. You have to elevate. There's no possible way that you can Like, we can be content and comfortable where we are, but that's not what God wants for us. So,
Speaking of elevation,
yeah,
because 2019 you had the black gear.
Yeah,
so what's your process now? Because I know it's a little bit different when it comes to your apparel.
When it comes to like ideas and like the color schemes and things of that nature, this probably sounds cliche, but I am in a process where sometimes I wait to hear what I need to hear from God. Mm-hmm. That's just really what it is. I know that sounds
I believe
cliche.
you. That's crazy.
I
believe you because it happens to me too.
Yeah, like sometimes I won't move until like this is the nudge, like this is the force.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I can hear a lot of things, and I know I'm surrounded by a lot of different individuals.
Yeah.
And I feel like to a certain extent I might be gifted in a little bit where I actually can foresee what other people are supposed to do outside of just me. So sometimes I have to like block out what I'm hearing and make sure that I'm focused on what he's trying to tell me before I can actually like make my move. And that's where I'm at. Like color-wise, like I said, I'm not going to talk about the next color. But
I want to say so much, but I'm not. Because I've been peeping since. I've been seeing the post.
Yeah.
So I'm just ready.
Kind of subliminals, in regards to what's next. But it has to do a lot about being aligned. Let's just say that.
And I see you rocking purple today.
Yeah, so
I've never seen this line. Is this what's next?
It might be.
Sorry,
it might be.
I try, y'all.
It might be. I wear a lot of my samples anyway, though. Yeah. So, I mean, you could probably see me in something that I had for 4 years ago. You know? And it's just me being my own publicist, I guess you can say. So, yeah.
I'm excited. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm freaking proud of you.
Thank you. Don't have me out here crying, gosh.
No, I mean, that's why I wanted to have this reunion because that's what it is.
Yeah.
We've both just been evolving separately but together. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
And it's rare to like grow and have people grow with you. So
I always want that.
That's why I
I
wanted you to come to the studio because you're one of the people that has grown with me. Even though you're in your lane.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
we have our own lives, but like each time every time I'm leveling up, I see Tori.
Yeah,
I see
right
Tori
there.
right there doing your thing and we support each other the way that we support each other and we continue.
Yes.
And I love that.
I'm just as ecstatic as you. I swear.
I'm just like
yeah, I'm like, actually, when I was talking about being on the show, I was so excited, first of all. Let's just say that. But then I kept saying, like, she's really on it. Like, this is her dream. Like, this is her goal. And it's
don't
getting
make me cry.
No, like, it's getting better and better. I really don't see anyone. When you say that you want to do something, I usually go for people that are going to, like, actually put action toward it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, of course, you know, you have to have your prayer and things of that nature if you are spiritual. That doesn't apply to everybody. But at the same time, you can't really make something shake without putting any action into it.
Yeah.
I can sit on my bum all day, ass all day, you know, and say that I want to do something. But then what are the actions?
What are you doing?
You know, what am I
that?
doing?
Yeah.
I know that there's been that quote about, you know, there's no motivation, stay consistent type situation. And believe it or not, I've been in those situations where I have not been motivated. People think that just because you're running a business that you're always motivated. No, you're not.
The case.
That's not the case. Like, that's the reason why I've been in certain scenarios where I've had a hiatus and things of that nature because I'm trying to hear. I'm trying to make sure that I'm making the right move, right?
Yeah.
And even sometimes the right move may not even be the right move.
Yeah.
But essentially, you have to move in order to get some kind of energy, traction from what you're trying to have accomplished. Like,
and I feel like the same way when it comes to knowing how to move and where to move, you got to be quiet.
Yes,
and
you do.
Literally, before I done this podcast, it was so much going on around me.
So much noise.
Because people saw my value, but it was just like what they wanted me to do for them.
Yeah, for sure.
It wasn't like, okay, she's talented. What can she do for herself?
Yeah.
So I was kind of looking at it like, okay, I have all these people. They want me here, 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 and here. I literally just cut everybody off.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's impossible.
It's impossible. Yeah. Like, it was just draining to try to be at 7 different places, you know.
It's only one you.
It's only one me. Yeah. So I literally just cut everything off, and I was like, I sat by myself for like a week. I didn't get on social media. Yeah. I was just like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've been there. I've been in certain spaces where I've done a social media hiatus.
Yeah.
I've turned off my phone. Like,
really?
Yeah,
I need to do that.
I've cut my number off before. This is a while back though.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been instances where I would just go ghost for like 4 months or 5 or 6 and like just not talk to anybody. But I think that also, as crazy as it sounds, actually kind of coincides with like depression and things of that nature too.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily have to talk about that in depth, but it is a thing.
Yeah.
You know, because
and social media plays a big part.
Part. People, they kind of try to make you feel like you have to be this particular type of person.
Yes.
Or you have to have all these goals accomplished before a certain
age.
And that's not true. It's not real. Take that out of your mind. Like,
ooh, girl, you
like,
just don't know.
Seriously, like, just take it out.
Yeah.
Your goal and purpose is for you.
Yeah.
Like, your timing it's based on God's time. And God's timing is not even a real thing.
You don't even know.
You don't even know what his equations
exactly.
and all. Like, when he's telling you that it's time for you to do something, it's time for you to do something then.
And you move.
And you move when he says move.
And you got to be ready. Like, my mom always tell me, when you pray for something, get ready for it.
You're really supposed to be ready first.
You're supposed to be ready first.
Yes.
But like for this podcast, I was just like, I want a podcast.
Yeah.
And God was like, are you ready?
Yeah.
And I said, no.
Yeah.
And he said, well, get ready. What do you need to do? So before I launched it in June, I was talking to him in April.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was getting ready.
Yeah, you was getting prepared.
I'm not going to start something because if I would have just started it, it probably would have just fell to the ground.
Yeah.
Because there was no thought behind it. There was no planning process. There was no
foundation.
There was no foundation, exactly. Yeah. So after I figured out, okay, I'm like, okay, you want me to do this? Like, how do you want me to do this? Where do you want me to do this? And literally, like, I was just on Google looking up studios. Yeah. He popped up. I called him. He didn't answer. Yeah. So I went on a hike.
Yeah.
And because I live in Antioch.
Okay.
And so I was heading back home, and he called me, and I was like, could I do a tour today? He's like, you know what? I'm in the studio randomly. Come and take a tour.
Yeah.
Came to the studio. He had my logo up.
Oh,
didn't give him my logo.
Yeah.
Had the color that I wanted.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah.
It was God.
It was God, because it's no way that he has never met me before.
Yeah.
I came in this studio, and everything just felt perfect.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is where it's at.
Yeah, for sure.
And you matching the purple. So we aligned. Everything is aligned. I love
Everything is aligned.
But we got to talk about Tori outside of Feline.
Oh,
okay, what are your hobbies? What do you do?
Okay. I am a nerd.
Yeah?
I'm a nerd. I'm probably like a boring nerd. Seriously?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
No, in real life.
You're like, no, seriously.
No, seriously, because I read a lot. I mean...
That's not being a nerd, because I read a lot, too.
I don't know. I mean, I do go out. I do have fun. I would say hobbies of mine would probably be, like I said, reading.
Do you you cook a lot, too?
I do cook, yeah. I was going to say I cook. I'm a cooker. Grew up, like, I'm Southern. I'm Nashville, born and raised. My grandmother used to cook back in the day, and I kind of watched her growing up, and that's kind of where I got it from. Outside of cooking, I mean, I meditate a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I think I have
to. Everybody's been on the meditation. What is it?
Like, you would just be surprised. Energy just be weird sometimes.
It does.
And you definitely have to kind of stay aligned in your path. Like, it's more of a focus thing, I would say, to continue to stay focused on what my path is right now. And it kind of helps me alleviate, like, the trash or people that are not, like, how do I say this? Maybe the thoughts that may come in your mind that are not necessarily yours. Because I don't know if people really realize that all thoughts that you have are not always yours. Right.
Yeah.
You hear them in your voice, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're always yours. Because there are certain other energies that might coincide. Could be friends, could be family, could be whoever. And sometimes I have to decipher, like, I'm not talking down on myself. Why do I hear this?
Yeah.
So let me refocus, because that's not me.
That's good. I need to start doing that.
So,
I literally just had to get out of that mindset of, like, what are my thoughts?
Yeah, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? What are the thoughts that you hear that are coming for you?
Yeah.
And what are the thoughts that God is telling you too? Because sometimes people don't realize that if you can't hear God, right? then you're probably not, your connection with him is probably not good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You should be able to hear him clearly, loud as day.
Girl, he be waking me up sometimes. Like, I need you to do this. I need you to do this.
Exactly.
And I be like 2, 3 a.m. writing stuff down because I'm like, I can't get this out of my head. And then when I tell people my thoughts, they're like, that's not a good idea. And I'm like,
that's not,
that's why I stopped. Yeah. Like, I would tell my ideas to open-minded people.
Yeah.
Or people that I trust, like my family, close friends. That's why, like, sometimes on social media, I just pop up and do stuff.
Yeah.
Because
you should.
If I tell people what I'm doing, that's not going to work. Yeah. That's not going to do this. So many people were telling me this podcast was a bad idea. They're telling me that they hated the logo. They told me that it's not going to go anywhere because everybody else is doing it. You're not going to do this. And it was just like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Yeah. I'm still going to do it. And those same people, when can I get an interview?
That's what you want to do. That's your goal.
Exactly.
Like, it's your love. It's your passion.
Right.
Why would someone else tell you not to do something that you want to do? Like,
yeah. It just blew my mind because I'm like, this doesn't affect you at all in a negative way. Nope. So why me doing what I want to do bothers you?
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't, right? It's not going to go anywhere. Like,
it's bothering them because they have some kind of internal issues they're dealing with. I think that a lot of people don't want to see other people do well, which is sad. Like,
it's very sad
because
we all can make it. Like, we all can get up there. Yeah. We all can climb the same ladder, and we all got our own purpose, and it all works together.
For sure. Actually, it's supposed to work together.
Yeah,
essentially, but people don't realize that, and we are supposed to actually help each other out.
Yeah,
people don't realize that either.
I have your hobbies on here, and I was like, we got to get her to tell her hobbies.
So I probably won't recite a poem.
It's okay.
But I would say eventually, in my mind, I do actually want to compile all of the poems that I have because I do keep a collection or whatever. I really do want to release a book. Like, that's a long down the line. There are other things that I want to do. Yeah. But, and there are avenues. I think that's one of those things I got to make sure when it's the right time.
The right time,
I'm going to, implement it. But right now, we're focused on the fashion. Eventually, it'll be maybe like a nonprofit, and then eventually I'll probably do the book, and eventually I'll do something else, but it's got to go together, I guess. You know? So,
I see what you mean. So who are your favorite poets, since you don't want to share your poetry?
I actually don't even have a favorite poet, but I'm more of a favorite, like I say author.
Author,
or favorite, let's say pastor or something like that.
Do you know Renee Beatty?
No, I'm not familiar.
No. Robert Townsend's niece is a poet.
Oh, okay.
And she actually helped me through a breakup. Like, that's how good her poetry is.
Okay,
I'll have to link you to her Instagram.
For sure.
Because, first of all, her voice is amazing. Yeah. Like, the way she talks, the rhythm of her vocals, it just works for what she loves to do. And like I said, she helped me through a breakup because
clearly.
Nobody teaches you what self-love is. Yeah, nobody teaches you about self-care. And I went through my first breakup, and I'm like, okay, I love to read. Let me just focus on that. Yeah. And I don't even know how I crossed her path. Yeah. But I ended up reading one of her poetries, and it woke me up. Yeah. Because she was talking about being in love. Okay. And I'm like, okay, I'm a hopeless romantic. Yeah. Yes, girl, who you in love with? And then the last line said, I love myself so much. So she was talking about herself
all the time. Yeah.
I said, girl, when my mind was blown, the way she's the caress of my skin, the thoughts in my head, I'm in love with this person. This person is beautiful. I just stare at them every morning. Yeah. I'm thinking she's really talking about her boo.
She's talking about herself.
She's talking about herself. Yeah. And when I saw that poem, my whole mindset changed about my self-love for me. And it's literally that day forward, I started to romanticize everything that I did. Yeah. If I'm walking, I'm skipping, because it's just that self-love, it makes a difference.
It does. It does.
And that's kind of how you find out the type of love that you want, the love that you give to yourself. Yeah. So poetry is where this is.
I don't believe that you can actually really love somebody without knowing how to love yourself. Yeah. To be honest.
Why don't they teach us this stuff?
Because sometimes you do actually have to go through the heartbreak in order for you to figure it out.
True.
So, yeah.
And
been there.
You got the answers.
Been there, done that. Without experience, how do you even know how to go about life? Yeah. They just throw you out into the wolves,
That's crazy.
And let you figure it out on your own. But sometimes, that's kind of a relation too. need to figure it out on your own in order for you to understand. So, yeah.
So is your fashion and poetry the only way you express your creativity?
I think so. I used to be a dancer, so we don't dance anymore.
So what kind of dancer were you, like ballet?
Yeah, trained. So trained dancer,
Nice.
ballet.
Okay.
Tap for a while until I got to...
I gotta see these videos.
Gosh. I actually, surprisingly, I think I still have like a couple on my Facebook.
Really?
My God. After you release this, people are probably going to go look for that.
Yes.
But
they're like, Tori's a tap dance.
Yeah, probably not. They won't see that. It'll probably be more contemporary, like modern or like hip hop, like all that kind of stuff. But yeah.
I need to see these dances. Were you dancing in Atlanta? Because I know you said you lived there.
No. So from childhood. So from like 3 to maybe like 20, I kind of quit in college because I got tired of it. But essentially, I wanted to. It's funny. I definitely wanted to be a black ballerina, but I think that's just one of those things that my mother put me into.
Yeah,
like she put me into dance.
Dancing,
I was like, is this really what I want to kind of continue to do? But essentially, I also used to draw, like sketch too. So that was a thing.
Just all around creative.
I think I'm probably just a creative baby. Yeah. So yeah.
It makes sense. I could tell. Like, and then what in everything that you do is like you bring your all.
Yeah.
And that's important too.
100%. 100% or nothing.
A lot of people don't. They just throw something out there.
No. And honestly, I've battled with that because sometimes you do have to throw something out there, but not necessarily just throwing it out there like it's not put together at all. But I had to get in this mindset where instead of making sure that I had, like, I'm pulling all these tools or making sure that I have the right people on my team, I had to realize that at this moment in my life, I have all the tools that I need in order for me to actually accomplish what I need. Yeah. So that means it just takes me more time to grasp it mentally that, okay, so I don't have this, but I got my iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or I don't have this photographer right now and I can't afford it right now, but I can definitely do TikTok videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just one of those things that you kind of have to train your brain to understand.
That's where I'm at right now, trying to train my brain to think positive and to know that it's okay if you don't have it all figured out. Yeah. And you got everything you need. You got the people you need. Like, networking for me was so hard.
Really?
Because I'm really shy.
I don't see that.
Why don't people believe that? I'm so shy.
I'm shy. I don't see that.
When I go to events, it takes me a minute. Really? Like, I would just be in the room like, what?
Kind of need to warm up.
Where am I? What have I signed up for?
I heard one of those things where sometimes if you go into environments, you're almost kind of trying to manipulate the energy so you can figure out exactly where you're supposed to go. Yeah, yeah. That's a thing. We might not consciously feel like that's what we're doing, but we are because we're assessing what's going on. Yeah. I need to make sure, okay, is that the person I'm supposed to be talking to? Or is that the person I'm supposed to be talking to? Or should I be walking this way? Yeah. Or should I be going back to my car?
Right, you know, exactly. Because I know I went to the Tiana Taylor concert by myself, so that was kind of like...
But that's cool, though. That's cool.
The thing with the media is they reach out to me and only give me one ticket sometimes. Gotcha. So I have to go by myself.
Gotcha. Understood.
But lately, I've been meeting people that matches my energy.
Yeah, for sure.
And I networked with like 6 different women like that night. And going in there, I was like, Lord, it's just me. What you want me to do? Like, do you want me to stand here, here?
Gonna connect you.
And I went in there, and as soon as like I was in the front, and the girl was like, "Wow, you're so beautiful," and we just started talking. And she's like, "Your voice sounds so familiar. Where do I know you from?" So you don't know me. You don't know me. She was like, "No, I do know you. What's your Instagram?" Yeah. And that kind of like helped me get out of because I was just gonna be like, let me just do my video and go.
No, you are supposed to get to know people. Like
I know.
I saw the concert. I'm so sad that I didn't even get to go, but it looked amazing. Everybody,
she did so good.
I love Tiana.
I love Tiana. Yeah, I love her fashion.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's beautiful.
Like, I'm trying to get on her level. Like, how do you know, like, what looks good on you? Everything just looked good on her.
Everything looks good on her. She's so tiny.
Yeah, and she did the feminine, she did the masculine energy.
She does it well.
She does it very well, and she knows how to cut it on and cut it off.
Yeah, she does.
And during the show, she just brought all type of energy, brought her kids up there. Yeah. And I was just like, okay, God, I see you.
I see what you did. I see what you did with her.
Took me a minute, but we're right here. I understand what you're saying. I do want to say thank you because you got me a gift.
Oh, yes.
Is it okay if I open it on camera?
Yeah, sure. We
got to talk about this packaging.
Yeah.
This is so cute.
Yeah.
You always bring me gifts. Why is that?
I mean, I've always been told to never go anywhere empty-handed.
Empty-handed.
So if I'm going to meet someone, I have to bring a gift. So
ASMR.
Oh yeah. Hold on. We gotta touch the paper.
There you go.
That is funny.
You see, it says Feline. That is so cute.
Cute marketing. So,
I love it. I love it.
If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it.
Might as well. I'm so excited to see what's in this bag because I wasn't expecting anything. This is what I mean by like her presence, y'all.
Oh.
You just be coming. Ooh, girl. No, you didn't.
It's some pieces from the latest collection that I dropped. So I got
nice.
I think I got your sizing right. So we think we should be good to go. So,
I love this soft pink.
Yeah.
Like I love how you're doing the pastel colors.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you know I learned that from you.
You're so
So
silly.
pastel colors.
Hilarious. So yeah, those are the biker shorts. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm gonna have me a cute little photo shoot again.
Yeah.
Like
And
I
I
did
think
with the first
you might
item.
have a sports bra. Oh no, that's the bodysuit.
Yes, the bodysuit.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my next concert outfit, y'all.
You're so silly. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna
So
have to tag
styling tips.
Please tell me.
That's okay. The bodysuit with the biker shorts.
Okay.
You tie the pullover around your waist.
nice.
Or
Okay.
you can switch it up, just wear the
love
pullover with the biker shorts. But yeah, I mean, yep.
I love this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're so sweet.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so much for coming on my Black Business podcast segment.
I appreciate it. I mean, it's
you
an
are
honor.
a superstar. Definitely.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Well, thank you again, Tori Wells, for
Yeah.
coming to my podcast
You're
to talk
welcome.
about your
Thank you for
fashion
having me.
line. You're amazing. You're an amazing person, and I really wanted you to help me do this review.
Okay.
Because I love your perspective and I love how you know good quality.
Yeah, for sure.
So these two young ladies reached out to me and they wanted me to do a product review. So this first person, her name is Kiwana Fireson, and she has the Pretty Hookah Puffs. So basically this is a mobile rental where you can just, rent up a hookah. She'll put it together for you, come to your location, and then it comes in this cute little box.
Yeah.
And let's see what's in the box actually. Okay, so you got a cute little candy hookah tip.
Yeah.
You
I
already
got
have
the
that
kit,
one.
yeah.
So what flavor is that, I wonder?
I'm not sure. Let's figure it out.
Let's see. What flavor is it?
It's giving like strawberry or something.
Strawberry?
Yeah.
Ooh, so I guess it comes with like either, or you can do the regular tip.
Yeah.
This one's regular and that one's the candy tip. And so this is so nice.
It's really nice. That's amazing.
And I've never heard of mobile hookah because you said you've already known about it.
Yeah. I'm not really sure if there's many people in Nashville that do it, but I know I've seen a couple of different people from Atlanta and things of that nature do the mobile hookah. This is pretty cool because, I mean, if she's coming and she's setting up everything, that's real good customer service.
And I love
We're here
the
for it.
packaging.
Yeah,
Like it comes with her
it's
logo.
cute. Yeah,
So
I
it'll
love
come
that.
with a candy tip or you can do the regular tip. And it also comes with LED lights. So I wonder, this is the remote to it too.
We were saying
Let's
the
see.
LED goes under. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay,
Yeah.
so pick a color.
Ooh, blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ooh, girl.
Okay. Give me a
Yes.
little turquoise. Okay.
Got you a little turquoise. Let me see if I can darken it up for you a little bit.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
this. Okay, so again, this is a mobile company
I love
that
it.
specializes in bringing people closer. Come sit pretty and puff. So if you don't want to go to the club, but you still want to have a good time, you need to hit up my girl,
Yes,
Kiwana,
yes.
okay? Because Pretty Hookah Puffs is right here in Nashville, right? Great pricing. Like I said, you get the cute little candy tips, or you can just get the little regular tip. Comes with a little lid lamp. You can change the colors. Okay, wait, pick another color.
Oh, we're going to go red.
Red? Let's do red. Okay, wait. Ooh, girl,
Yeah,
this
it's
the
cute.
move right here.
Yeah.
This the
It
Netflix
is.
and
It's
chill
cute.
move right
It is
here.
cute.
If you got your bae coming over and y'all just want to chill a little bit. And again,
Turn the lights down a little
turn the
bit.
lights
You got-
down
yeah.
low. I'm excited for this.
Yeah,
I love
this is
this.
cute.
This is something that I would do just like a at home kind of movie
just
thing
a
with
really
my
chill,
friends
yeah.
and things like that. So definitely check out her website. It's prettyhookahpuffs.com. Go ahead and get your rental, okay?
Yeah.
Get your cute little candy
Yeah,
tips.
The candy tips. I love it.
I'll
love
let you
it.
keep the candy tips.
Yeah, because I mean, I've
This is
already at this
yours.
point, I've already started. With it, so.
Thank you, Ms. Frierson, for letting us do this product review. I'm super excited to see what else you have in store for us. I'll link her Instagram down below, and then we have a second product review. All right, so our product number 2. This is candles. Okay, so her product line is called Teresa Ann Luxury Candle Company right here in Nashville. And what I love about her products is actually vegan.
Yeah, I love
So
that.
it's natural, vegan, wax-free of toxins, and burns very clean with wood wicks.
Okay.
So in this goodie bag, which she said that we can keep, comes with
that's so
different
sweet.
items. So I'll let you
Okay.
open this one.
Sure.
It's a lot in here, actually. And what I love about this brand, she actually talked about how it reminds her of her mother. Her mother did pass away last year, and she kind of just needed a way to heal,
Yeah, for
a
sure.
way to grieve. And she said she just went through a lot of darkness, and this kind of brought back the light for her doing this luxury candle company. And basically, she wanted her mom flames to burn forever.
Yeah,
So
I love
Teresa
that.
Ann Luxury Candle Company, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. So what you got right there, Tori?
Yeah, I actually have. It looks like a room and linen spray. So it's basically just a room spray. The scent actually sounds like it smells good. I didn't want to spray it yet, but it says cucumber melon. I love the package, the details.
Well,
It's
you
really
should
nice.
you should spray it.
You think
Let's
I
see
should
what
spray
smells
it?
like.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
Let's see what it smells like.
There we go. Hold on. Oh, it does smell good. It smells
good?
clean. Does that make sense? Like, it smells
Yeah.
clean and fresh. I'll spray some
Ooh.
over there. Yeah.
Ooh,
Smells very fresh.
cucumber. That's what I'm
Cucumber
smelling.
melon. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And this is my first time actually seeing a candle spray. I didn't even know that they had that.
Yeah.
So what's the flavors on that one?
Let's see. This is the actual candle right here.
Yeah, that's another candle.
Okay.
So this is
That's
is
the
separate
cucumber.
from that.
So
Yeah.
that's the cucumber melon. Mm-hmm. And let's see.
Handcraft in Nashville. Okay, Miss Teresa Ann Luxury
Oh, this is
Candle.
so pretty. I love this.
Ooh.
Yes. This one says cocoa apricot cream.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see what this smells like. This is nice.
Yeah?
Sexy.
Ooh,
love
let
it.
me smell
Yeah.
it. I love the turquoise, how it blends in with the
Yeah.
silver. That is so
really cute.
creative. I love this.
Yeah. Smells good.
Ooh.
Yeah. Smells amazing. Yeah.
And I love like
I
fruity
love
scents.
this. I'm still smelling
Yeah.
this. Like,
Did you
this,
want it?
This smells amazing.
That'll be
Teresa
your
Ann,
gift. Yeah.
this is amazing.
And I love how she has the wood wicks.
Yeah.
That is so dope. This is the first time I've ever seen a candle company with wood wicks. Again, it is vegan, so she kind of prides herself in making sure that you'll get everything that you need when it comes to a vegan candle. So Miss Teresa, we loving this.
You did the thing.
You did this.
Yeah, I love
And
that.
she also has these
It looks like
wax
wax
melts
melts,
too
yeah.
as well. So I'll open this and let you get this one, and then I'll have another one.
Cool. Let's see if we can get this off camera.
I love how they're shaped like hearts. I think all of her melted wax are shaped like hearts.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
that's
yours are
cute.
shaped like hearts too.
Okay.
So this one is the luxury scented wax melts coconut soy wax. Ooh. And I love how she got it wrapped up really nicely.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Smells good. Yeah. I love
it.
I mean, she's got a little something for everybody. Because, I
Yeah.
mean, I know people that they like wax melts. I know
Yeah.
people that like candles. I know people that just like a fresh scent. It's really
Yeah.
good. I love it. I love
Let me
it.
see this. Ooh, I just love how it's heart shaped. I'm
Yeah.
so I'm extra. I like
Super
to
cute.
romanticize everything.
Super
so
cute.
I would definitely romanticize this little candle wax.
Yeah.
This
Super
is so
cute.
pretty. And it comes in like a blue one, and then you also have white, just in case,
Yeah.
depending on how your decor is set up
Yeah.
in your house. So thank you, Miss Teresa. I
Yeah, we
love
appreciate it.
this. Coconut soy
And if
wax.
you're anything like me,
Uh-huh.
I got all of the above. I got
Yeah.
scents and candles. And plug-ins.
Okay, and this is the last item. This is called Pillow Talk.
Okay.
This is what this candle is
Okay.
called. I love how it's packaged,
Yeah, it's
really
cute.
nice and black, matte. Ooh, y'all, look at
Oh,
this.
it's cute. It's really it's cute. It's sexy. I love it.
Ooh,
She
it
did a good
smells so
job.
good. You can smell the
did a good job.
coconut, but the leaves make it look like fall.
What's
like
the
a fall
scent?
thing.
It's coconut and what?
Yeah, it's coconut and.
Oh, this smells good.
So I have to ask you, Tori, which one would you like to take home with you?
I think I'm gonna take the spray.
The spray? Why the spray? Why specifically
I don't know.
the spray?
It's more like I love a clean smell. I always like my house to smell clean, if that makes sense, but not like lemony fresh or anything like that. But like okay, after here, I'm about to go get some eucalyptus leaves. I put eucalyptus leaves in my shower. It makes the shower like feel fresh, like open. It wakes your eyes up when you...
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that same kind of feel throughout the house.
Okay, well, I'll let you keep this. Okay. And then I'll also let you keep this one too, because this one is basically the same.
Okay, cool.
So
well, I appreciate
nice.
you, Teresa.
I know,
cute.
right? Thank you again, Teresa and Luxury Candle Company. I'll link her description, everything at the bottom of this YouTube video or wherever you're listening to it on Spotify, iHeart. We'll definitely get you guys the details so you can check her out again. Vegan, natural wigs, y'all. Y'all better.
She's doing the thing. I love it.
And I love how her legacy of her mom is just...
You gotta have a purpose, man.
Yeah, and it's definitely giving homey.
Yeah, it is.
And like you said, like this is something I would just, even if I'm not using the candle, I would still just sit this.
Yeah, just sit it somewhere because it looks nice.
It's such a nice vibe.
Yep.
So thank you again, Teresa. I'm loving this. We got Miss Tori Wells in the building. Feline Apparel. She put together a nice sweater for me, biker shorts, and a bodysuit. So I'm going to be cute at my next concert, sis.
Please. And wear it out.
Girl, you know I will. I'm ready for what's next. You know, I couldn't ask for too much. So I ain't going to tell y'all what she up to next. Yeah. But thank you again for that because you didn't have to do that.
For sure. I mean, like I said, I can't come empty-handed.
Well, I appreciate it. And Miss Teresa and Luxury Candle Company, thank you again for allowing us to share your spray, your candles, and all of the amazing vegan candles that you had to offer. And Miss Kiwanis Frierson, your pretty hookah puffs. We love it. Like the lid lights, the candy tips, everything. So if you guys are looking for a little vibe, don't want to go out, Miss Sis got you. Yeah. Okay, all the links will be at the bottom.
Set the mood with the candles and stuff first. Then you got the hookah. You got the LED lights at the bottom. You're set.
Any color. Yeah. We got every color, whatever you need. And before we get out of here, you got to tell us what you up to next and, of course, your social media handles.
Yeah, sure. I am definitely in the process of about to launch another collection, so be on the lookout for that. We're crossing our fingers and stuff for September. I'm also doing some changes to the website.
Okay.
Moving into, I guess you can say, a perspective of a Web3 type of design. So things are going to be a little bit more exclusive, membership only type of content. We're pretty much taking it to the max at this point.
Nice.
You know, it's a normal website right now, but please believe once I'm done with everything, it's gonna be an experience. Like, it's gonna be an experience.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm excited for that.
Yes. But yeah, you guys can find any of the apparel on felineapparel.com. Super simple. Feline, Feline, apparel, apparel.com. You can find me on social media. I am Tori Wells. I think it's on everything. Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
Feline Apparel Brand. It's on everything too. So I try to keep everything pretty seamless. Yeah. As long as you just start searching Feline Apparel, you probably
it'll pop up.
It'll pop up. So,
and I saw you have a 30% off sale. How long is that going?
I actually have a 30% off sale. It just started today.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
Today,
yeah. Just started today. There isn't an end time right now.
Okay.
So girls, go and grab your gear. So
thank you again, Black Business Month. Happy August, and just keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Congratulations on all of your endeavors. Yes. I'm here for it.
Yes.
I'm watching you. Yes. I'm keeping up with you. I support you. And hopefully, again, we can meet as we continue to level up.
We'll be hanging out more.
Of course. Because I feel like at this point, sis, like, we need to have brunch or something.
Yeah.
Like, we cannot keep doing this.
Yeah,
we cannot keep meeting up.
Business and pleasure at this point.
Exactly.
So,
exactly. So thank you again. I really appreciate it. And if you guys like what you hear, you like all the topics that we talked about, like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Yeah. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you. Bye. Yeah.
It's LaTesa. It's LaTesa.